여러분, 웬입니다. Hello, Musies. Firstly, I just want to say thank you. I know you guys have not seen content for a while, but I was going through a lot, um, emotionally, mentally, physically, going through a lot. So I haven't been posting content just because there's just been so much. It's been so overwhelming. And so I just want to come and say thank you so much to everyone who donated money to us, donated just like gave kind words, who donated their time um, just to, even think about us, pray for us, everything. So I'm really grateful and really thankful to everyone who contributed to us in any way, shape, fashion, or form. We're going through really hard times. I mean, we were eating beans and rice for like 3 weeks, and we're almost completely out of food. And, I told my parents, hey, I really need some help again. And they're just like, I'm sorry, we cannot help you. Like, your brother needs help, and try to ask your sister. And I asked my sister, and my sister says, hey, you need to grow up. I'm not going to help you. So I was just like, wow, it's so, I don't want anyone to think badly about my sister. I was actually kind of happy she told me that, because my sister has this thing where she doesn't know how to set boundaries with people. She doesn't know how to say no to people. And that's been a real struggle for her as well, like to just say no to other people and to her friends in her life. And she's let strangers, like people she's known like 2 days, borrow money from her. Of course, she never gets it back. So, I was paying her back. Um, about 2 years ago, I was still paying her back because she paid for our flight, like when we came back. Not this past time, because I paid for that with my pension money, but and my severance. But previously, like when we came back, like Lily and I came back, she paid for that plane ticket for us to get back to Korea. So I was paying her back for that, and then I got into just financial mess. But this time was totally different. Like, oh my gosh, because I lost my job in December after the fire. And then I did get a new job. However, that job wasn't starting until the end of January. So, and also that only pays monthly. So it started like training the end of January, which didn't start at the end of January. Actually, my training didn't even start until February. So I had training in February, and then what I work in February, I get paid at the end of March. So I literally had like, I think maybe 20,000 won. Like, that was my money. One of my friends, he was like, here's 50. Like, you don't need to pay this back. Just take this because I know you're in need. And I want you to feed your child. And we received donation boxes of food from my friend's church. And actually, I couldn't eat the samgyetang, in which they gave a lot of it. So I ended up selling it on Coupon, and then taking that, not Coupon, Carrot app, which is like the selling app. And then I took that and we went grocery shopping. So, like, for stuff that we could actually eat, because I'm allergic to peanuts. So, whatever, I don't know what was in there, but I looked and it said peanuts on the back. And I was like, I had already like cooked one, and the smell just hit me and I felt so nauseous because the smell of peanuts is like actually worse. It affects me more than like eating peanut butter, which is really crazy to me. But of course, if I eat like Thai food, like I cannot eat like that stuff with peanuts in it. Like, you will start to see me slowly and I will probably be on the floor in the fetal position. So that's not good. But yes, I just want to say I'm very thankful, very grateful to everyone that assisted us. And I wanted our viewers here to know the full story because I know people were, messaging me like, "Are you okay? Is everything fine? We saw your post. We just want you to be better, you guys to be okay." And I always said I want to be very honest and open in on social media. Like I don't want to portray this perfect life because that's not reality. That's not real life, and that's not me anyway. I don't like being fake, so um, I just want to portray that. Um, but I digress from that. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. So, moving on with my health. Um, I know a lot of people have been worrying about my health because that was also a part of what I was asking for financial assistance for because my hospital bills, that was the biggest money taker last year. Like, I mean, I was paying close to $200 every doctor's visit. And I mean, I got paid weekly, but I was seeing the doctor. I was seeing the neurologist. I was seeing both doctors, neurologist and ophthalmologist, pretty much 2 times a month, and then also getting my medicine, which this is the medicine I take, acetazole. I have to take it 3 times a day. Um, and I don't know why, but I'm like really shaking right now. And it's like freaking me out a little bit, but I think I'm okay. Like, let me drink some water. I mean, I'm crossing my legs too. My legs are crossed. Hold on. I'm crossing my legs. I don't need to be passing out over here in front of the computer now. Okay. I don't know why I'm shaking so much though. Um, so anyway, the that's was the biggest money taker, and so I saw the neurosurgeon. Um, I was able to see the neurosurgeon thanks to the donations because, as I said, I literally had like no money. So I was able to see the neurosurgeon, and we talked about the surgery. And what's nice is he was like, "I don't want to do the surgery on you." But he explained the surgery more in depth. So my ophthalmologist and my neurologist were like, "You need to get this surgery. Like, I really recommend." Like the ophthalmologist, she was the last one I saw before I saw him, and she was like, "Yeah, I really recommend you do this procedure. Like, it's gonna be so good for you." And she was like, "And you need to lose weight. Like, you have to lose weight." I was like, "I have lost weight." And she's like, "No, I could see your body shape change, but it's not enough. You have to lose weight." And I'm just like, okay. Like it just made me feel so badly because I'm working out. Like I had finished a program, and I'm like working out like 6 days a week, guys. I'm doing my best. And like for her to be like super aggressive for me to lose weight, I'm just like, wow, like that's intense. Like I'm doing what I can do. Um, you know, and eating less, but whatever. But she made it seem like it's nothing. The neurologist also was like, "Oh, it's a quick procedure. It's only like 1 hour." And I was just like, "Oh, okay. Well, if it's maybe not a major thing. Maybe they're just going to put some sort of valve in my back, or I was thinking like a tube in my back to help drain it out." Let me see if I can find my screenshot of this. I just put my memory card back in my phone, so just give me a second because he was explaining it and I felt so sick to my stomach about this, about the whole thing, because I was just like, what? And um, he was like, "I think you're really too young for this. Usually the people that have this surgery are, much older than you." I was like, "Well, that's great." But you're saying that I need this surgery. So, um, what he pretty much said, like, was if you can't function daily, like function well, and it's causing you, trouble in your daily life, then this is something you need to do. And I don't know why that picture's not here. Okay, that's weird. Let me see if I send it to my mama. I usually send my mama stuff, and then she freaks out. Oh, I know who I sent it to. I know who I sent it to. One of my best guy friends, and also like conversation partner, or I should say ex conversation partner, because we don't. do that anymore, but he's like one of my best guy friends. Let's see. Maybe I didn't send it. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna look it up again because this is crazy. It's called a, uh, oh my gosh. Okay, now I don't even know. I may just have to explain it because I don't know where the picture is. Do do do. And I can't even think of what the name of the surgery is. Centrical fluid valve surgery, something like that. Okay, anyways, I'm just gonna explain it. So it's this surgery where they have to get the fluid, the extra fluid, out of your spine and back, um, spine and brain. Sorry, and so they would. The image shows like the girl like with half her hair shaved, and there's like a hole in her head, and there's a tube that sticks out. And he was like, "Well, of course you can't have a tube that just sticks out of your head. We have to put the tube somewhere." It has to go somewhere. So he said, what happens is this tube would go in and then it comes down to your neck inside, and the valve will be in your neck, and then it will come down around the front of you inside and then down to your stomach. And so the fluid leaks into your stomach. And I'm just like, that is not a simple procedure. That is not simple at all. Yeah, I don't know what my like. I have had no issues with my neurologist. My neurologist has been a really wonderful person. He's been really amazing, like really kind, and very communicative and like everything. But I was really shocked that he like minimized this surgery so much that he was just like, "Oh, it's nothing. It's nothing." And yeah, I'm still trying to find it. And I'm just like, "You have to be kidding me." You have to be kidding me. So, I just couldn't believe it, and I was surprised since oh, okay, it was in my downloads folder. So it is a ventriculoperitoneal shunt placement. So you can see the image here. So that is the surgery that I am supposed to get if uh, if my eyesight and my health is not better. So the reason for that is that right now, or the main issue was the pressure was pushing on and is still pushing on my eyes, the optical nerves, and it was almost causing blindness. So that was the big issue because I had it to where I completely lost vision, where it was blackout, complete blackout. It was so scary. Like that was the scariest thing that's ever happened in my life. Being in the shower and washing my face and then opening my eyes, and there's nothing there. And I know Lily is next to me in the shower, and I'm just praying, like, Lord, help me, because, I don't want to not be able to see my child grow up. Like, no. And of course, I can't function in Korea that way. I can't live here like that. So that's the other side. And I really want Lily to have this part of her life, a part of her heritage, as being in Korea. And so I wouldn't be able to do that for her if that had happened. If I, completely lose my vision, that just doesn't work. So that's no bueno. But thankfully, with this medicine, actually, the medicine has been helping because I used to get migraines every day, and they would be so so intense to where I could do nothing. Like literally, I would sit at my computer to work, to teach my classes, and then I would be in bed. So due to that, like there were almost always dishes piled up. Our house was a wreck, and I am really grateful for my friend because like once I started to feel better, and like pretty much try to pick myself up, after all the fire and craziness, and losing my job, thanks to my friends really checking on my mental health. And once I was able to get up and start moving. I at least could do the dishes. I started trying to organize some stuff, but our house was just so bad. And so my friend actually paid for a cleaner to come for 3 hours. And oh my goodness, talk about a difference. Made me feel just so much better. And that lady is an amazing cleaner. So if you want a cleaner and you are in Seoul, that lady is like VIP. She is top notch because that was amazing. And she like moved the stuff in this computer room, moved boxes out of the living room into here, and like made it to where I'm still able to teach in a comfortable area. Wonderful. Um, so with other thing, life in Korea. So I don't know if you guys all of you read news if you're not in Korea or whatever, but we had a big corona test fiasco. So they were trying to get all the foreigners to take coronavirus tests like 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago in March, by March 22nd. So they were trying to make all foreigners throughout the country do the coronavirus test. And I thought, yay, I escaped because I'm a freelancer. I work at home. So I called the number and they were like, if you're not employed by a Korean company and you don't go into an office, you don't have to take this test. I was like, bravo. But thanks to the petitions that were made, which I also signed, and the like those reaching the embassies and they coming forth and saying, hey, we don't think this is okay. So the Seoul government canceled that decree or whatever mandatory thing, but the other areas did not. So people in Gyeonggi-do and other regions still actually, those foreigners still actually had to take the coronavirus test by the 22nd or they were going to be fined. I thought I escaped it. However, since Lily is in Yuchuan kindergarten, I still had to take it. I had to take it Monday because they said one person from the household has to take it. And of course, I'm not going to make my baby take that again. She hates that test. She literally fought the nurse last time, like she was punching and kicking her. I was like, we're not going through that again. So they actually changed the facility as well, like the testing facility, because the first two times we went there, 1, 2, 3, yeah, four was at the hospital. Okay. Yes. So the two times we've been to the Yongsan Bogonzo, I don't know what the I can't think of what the translation is, but health office or whatever. So when we went there before, they didn't have it set up like that. It was like a table, and then you all stand in a line to go into the other tent to get the nose thing. But that was only one tent. I remember there was only one tent. There was like one tent you fill out papers. There was a table you fill out papers. Then there was another tent. A person asks you questions, and then you go to get the actual test done. This was not like that. So I went to one tent to fill out papers. That was fast. He was like, "What?" He was like, "You could have just done this in Korean." I was like, "Homie, it's easier in English, please. Let me finish." And he was really funny, actually. And I was like, "Okay, let me hurry and get out of here." And so then the other guy, I went to the number the guy told me. He was like, "Oh, actually, please go to the next one." Went to the next one. He was like, "Okay, you ready?" I was like, "I guess." He was like, "I'm a professional. This is not going to hurt." And I was like, "Okay." And he was like, he did it. He did the mouth swab first, and then he like put my mask back up to here, and then he did the nose. He was like, "You're done. Bye." And I was like, "Thank you." He was like, "It didn't hurt, right?" And I was like, It hurt." I was like, "Do you see this tear coming? It hurt." He was like, "I'm sorry. I'll do better next time." I was like, "I don't want to come here again." So, anyways, they send it by text message, and it says umsong. I think it says umsong imnida, umsong hamnida, something like that. Yeah. So I got my text message saying umsong, you are negative for the virus, which I knew. I was pretty sure I was negative. We don't really go too many places. And if we do, we sit away from people. So there's that. Yeah. Let me look at my time because actually I may have classes. Yes, I do. I have a class coming up at 7. So I need to check that because I just opened teaching slots because my other job, a person canceled their class today. And they said they'll reschedule with me later. So I'm excited, but I really like that student. So sad. Um, and then what else is on the agenda? Um, so videos that are coming. I really have a lot of content on the way because I'm a part of the Global Soul Mates, which is for 2021, which is an ambassador program to promote soul. Yay! So I joined that this year to really kind of get me to upload more content because I was like, right now I'm in like this rut and I need something to push me to go and upload more content. So that is what I'm doing. I'm excited. I already filmed one location. Next week I will go get my ticket. Well, actually there's another event Sunday, and then next week I will get the ticket for the last building, and I will be editing sometime in between all of that. I also was like I did a model shoot for the makeup company, Dr. Joe makeup that she has. So the new K Beauty, the first Black owned K Beauty cushion, I modeled for that. You guys may say something if and when you see those pictures, and believe me, I know what you may say when you see them. I know what you will see. So, hi, Sarah. So I know what you will see. So if the comments are about that, I know. And my mom was also like, what? So I know. That's all I will say about that. And if you haven't seen the videos that Lily's in, Lily has the video where with Itzy. You guys can go to the Hello 82 YouTube channel and see the videos that she was in so far with Itzy at Hello 82 YouTube channel. So you can also look on Instagram. It is there. If you want to follow Lily's Instagram, she does have her new Instagram that I'm running for her. Hopefully no one is going to be cruel and report it again like they did last time, which I think was absolutely ridiculous and not fair to Lily. So please don't be that type of person, because this is what Lily wants. This is not what I want. This is what she wants. She's like, I want to be on TV. I want to be a model. So I'm just going to do my best to get her where she wants to be. And yeah, so if you guys want to follow her, you can follow her page and she will be very happy, because I always tell her like the comments people leave, I tell her stuff. And let me just say, if for some reason you think I don't like you, for some reason, don't think that. There are very, very few people in the world that I do not like, very few. And I'm not really one to hold grudges against anyone. So I don't want people to think that. And if for some reason someone thinks that, then you don't know me. And I was cleaning out my workout fan. I got to put it back together. But I'm excited for what's to come. I'm excited to finally be editing videos again. We have some more We Eat Korea stuff coming, and thanks to the stimulus money, we have some of that coming. But yes, I'm super excited. Sadly, we were not able to move this year as we wanted to. So I am actually going to buy an adult loft bed to hopefully help with the spacing issue that we have in our bedroom, if possible. I'm really hoping I can find something that's not like $2,000 or $1,000, because that's what I'm seeing right now on Coupon, and I'm just like, oh, I don't want to spend that kind of money on a bed. No. But hopefully with IKEA and Coupon, I will find something that I like, that I can build and take down when we move. Like I don't want to have to make them, like try to get the thing out. That probably wouldn't work anyway because these door frames are small. And in awesome news, McDonald's is back with the fish fillet in Korea, which supposedly they had like 10 years ago or something. But it came back today and I tried it, but they got my order wrong. I ordered a single fish fillet and they gave me a double. But McDonald's fish fillet is like the only fish sandwich I used to eat when I was a kid because I'm not the biggest fan of fish. Just something about their heads or just imagining their like head or them wiggly. I just don't know what's wrong with me, but that's what I did. So yeah, I used to not eat fish for like the longest, and my mom would always make me separate baked chicken, because I would not eat fish. That's how serious it was, because I would literally be crying that I can't eat the fish. But anyway, I'm so happy that you guys are here with me. I can't wait to share with you all the things that we're doing, that we're going to do. Lily will have more content coming out with other channels. So I hope you guys will keep up with her and what she's doing. She loves hearing comments from you guys. So please leave her comments on her page, leave love for her on her Instagram. And, because I read those to her. So please be that cool kid. And yeah, I'm trying to think. Anything else I need to say to you guys? I don't think so. If anyone has any questions for me, or you want to say anything, feel free to say it in the chat or ask in the chat. I will give a little bit of time. And music is coming. I promise. Melody Monday. Lily will be coming with a song soon, and I don't know if she will come before me or not, but we will see what she decides on. Oh, and then a cool thing, I have a student who has a challenge YouTube channel, and so her current challenge is a rap song, and I am her teacher. So I can't remember her channel name, but I promise I will come back and let you guys know either on Instagram or here for her channel, so you guys can see that. And yeah, that challenge, I think it'll be really interesting and enjoyable. I'm not a rapper in the least, but it's fun. Yeah, very fun. Very fun. So anyways, guys, I will see you soon. I'm really hot now. I don't know why it's so hot all of a sudden, but I will see you soon. Love, peace, and annyeong. Wait, that's not my ending. Until next time. Annyeong. I don't know where that came from. Love, peace, and annyeong. That's what I say for Facebook. Like I usually say love, peace, and fitness. So that was weird. Bye.